Hello, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Cosmic Reflections with Ani Ramla. Today, I definitely do not know what the topic is going to be. I simply ask Spirit, what is it that we need to know for the collective today? But you will definitely have an idea of what the messages are about once I finish this collective reading and I simply, dissect and kind of figure out the topic. So you'll know by the title of the video, and based off that, you'll be able to choose your pile or piles. Okay, today I am inside, I'm in my room. It is just too hot. Too hot outside, and I'm pretty sure you all don't want to see me sweating, half to death while I'm trying to deliver the messages from you. To you from source. I am an Aries, sun and rising, and I definitely live in my head. And I think that has a lot to do with it. So when I'm channeling, from spirit, I just get super, super hot. And it's like my head begins to boil. I'm already, hot blooded. So I don't like to be hot. My head, it's all, it's just like my head is boiling. It's like, and if I'm indoors with the air conditioner, I have some relief. So I'm like, and I definitely have something on the way that's going to be giving me better angles for you all. So those things are being worked out, and I'm just taking my time, going with the flow, but definitely going to get some things to whereas if I shoot at my desk or in my room or outside, I'll be able to have better angles for you all, depending on whether I want to be on camera or whether I just want the camera pointing down for the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What else? I was definitely thinking, you all, that about, when I reach 10,000 subscribers, because I will, and beyond. But and that's not me being egotistical. I just know that this is my calling. So I was thinking, when I reach 10,000, and I want to get my account monetized, and I'm playing music in the background, somebody's gonna come after me. Somebody is going to come after my ass. So definitely learning how to basically just deliver you all the messages without some music. I'm going to have to start doing that because music soothes me, especially high vibrational music, angel sounds, Native American flutes. It kind of knocks me into a trance a bit. But I do realize that messages come to me also when I'm just in silence. And so I kind of, I like the music for myself. I know that it helps people, when they're, it just adds that extra oomph to things. But I'm really thinking about that. What else did I want to say? I definitely have some charms for you all today that I am going to be, at the end of your messages, I'm going to be pulling some charms for you all to just add an extra oomph to the read. What else do we have for the announcements? How did you all enjoy the solar eclipse? How was that for you all? I definitely just, I was sitting there and all of a sudden spirit gave me a song, and I realized that I used to love this band. I used to love them when I was younger, Enigma, and this song Sadness. And so I went and I looked it up and I was listening, and I was just like, spirit was like, just go out into the moon and just dance, just shake them hips, girl. And I did, and I went out there and I definitely channeled some Cali / Oya like energy, and I have just been on fire ever since. And I have just been like, truly tapping in to my divine feminine. And I do, being a soul that has incarnated as a man in my past lives, a lot of times, what I'm saying, also as a woman, but just a man, a lot of times it's like I'm definitely operating from my divine masculine a lot. And I realized that through a personal reading that, yes, I definitely am operating in my divine masculine a lot of the times, and that has a lot to do with my Aries, that dominant energy. And truly, when I tap into my divine feminine, it's really with my children, or my lovers, or not saying that I have multiple lovers, because y'all, I'm talking about in just in my love life. Don't do it. Don't try it. Somebody tried it. Or when I am doing this work to help heal and ascend humanity. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely was just really tapping into that part of myself. And let me tell you something, it was very powerful. It was something that I definitely needed to do, and I definitely needed to release a lot of things. So I hope that you all took advantage of that solar eclipse, because we won't see it again for some years to come. Okay. Also, another announcement, go follow my new crystal page on Instagram. If you're a crystal lover, you like crystal eye candy, you know what I'm saying, you collect crystals, definitely go over there. For now, I am simply showcasing crystals, but the sales are about to drop. Okay, the sales are about to drop very soon, so definitely follow me on Instagram at Druzy Drip Crystals. Okay, I'm going to put the name in the description box below. I need to definitely work on my my tech savviness. I'm really not tech savvy, but I am definitely getting there. You know how you share all the links and people just click on it and go right to it. I know that that's simple, but for some reason for Instagram, I can't figure it out. But I'm gonna try it today. So it might be a link there, or it might just be the name, but definitely go follow me. All right. So yeah, because a lot of what I do, you all, a lot of what I do since I've answered my calling is based off of my discernment. I'm just being guided. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And spirit just guides me. So that's a powerful thing. That's a beautiful thing, to just be able to have that discernment, and everyone is capable of that. A lot of the times we worry about, well, how am I going to do it? Well, I don't know that much about it. Well, I don't want to mess up. Listen, just let your heart guide you. Okay, and you'll see miraculous things. We are going to get ready to get into the piles. Those were your announcements, if you want to call them, or me just rambling. I kind of found that when I ramble in the beginning, and not really rambling, but just releasing and talking about things, I kind of I see that as I go into the piles, that I'm just just flowing more, it's just flowing, because I am rambling. So I'm allowing myself, my throat chakra to open up. I'm allowing spirit to come in and just be able to receive, be receptive, and be able to just allow the messages to flow from me. So definitely we have our 3 piles that you are going to choose from. Make sure to take your deep breaths in and release. Make sure that you are you don't doubt yourself. Believe that you are choosing the right pile or piles for yourself on today. Trust your intuition, trust your highest self. It's there for a reason. Okay, we have our pile 1 with this gemmy amethyst tower, so beautiful. Pile 2 with the this clear quartz cluster. Look at that, so amazing. Pile 3 with the citrine tower. Okay, so I'm gonna move these over here. Ancestors coming through. As some of you may know or may not know, that is one of my gifts. All right, so the divine is with us. Shaking a little bit. So, pile 1, we are going to get into your messages for today. All right, pile 1, you have sacrifice in reverse. Financial and material changes. Wow. Foundation and achievements. I'm going to try to get all the cards in the shot. I may not be able to. You have the throat chakra. Homeward traveler, completion, reunion, return. Okay. Trust the timing. This is powerful here. This is powerful. Surrender, which is what I just did. You know, I typically do not show that side of myself. You know, with others, you have to be very close to me or purchase an Akashic reading. Akashic reading, I definitely channel you all's guides and ancestors, and they speak, you know, we have lots of backgrounds, and they speak, you know, all kinds of languages. And remember now, Source knows all languages. So yeah, just surrender into the will of the divine. Don't be afraid to show who you are. You have purity. And from my hoodoo deck, from my ancestors, we have 5 of coins. All right, so this is amazing, y'all. This is amazing. Let me tap in here. Sacrifice. With this sacrifice coming in reverse, you definitely have just released something. You've definitely said enough is enough. It's time to move forward, and it's kind of like it was a struggle to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like you've just really been speaking to yourself, speaking to others, and just really being expressive of the things that you want, the things that you know that you deserve. And I just started to cough. Feel a little tingling in my throat. So yeah, you've definitely been speaking your feelings, and you know, you've definitely been giving someone or people a piece of your mind, because you're just like, look, I'm sick of this. I know that I am worthy and that I deserve all that is for me. And it's definitely a feeling of just sacrificing something that you love so dearly, something that you cherish so dearly, something that you are so passionate about. And it's like you just let it go. You're like, you know that you, in releasing this person or thing or you know, job or whatever it is, because this is a general read and I'm trying to hit all angles for everyone so that everyone can receive. But I really just feel, as you know, this could be matters of the heart. We have a lot going on with the twin flame and soulmate energy. You know what I'm saying? This could be just releasing from things about family, that, you know, family members that are no longer serving us, jobs that are no longer serving us, you know, things that we are, material pleasures that are no longer serving us, all kinds of things. Okay, it's just really about you guys definitely were being resistant, and now it's just like, nah, I'm surrendering. I'm releasing it because I know that the universe is going to replenish me. Okay. And some of you may, I see this, what stood out to me on this financial and material changes. I feel like, I'm seeing these rings, so I feel like there may be a separation of some sort. This could be you separating from what was holding you back, what was making you resist, or this could be you separating from a physical person. And this is going to bring you the happy home, the foundation, and the material pleasures that you desire. This sacrifice that you made, it was so huge, it was so big, that you are going to be gifted and rewarded from the universe. You see this family here, they're standing in front of their dream cottage, their dream home, and there's a rainbow here. Okay, there's a rainbow here coming out from this woman's crown, and this is because the divine been speaking to you. I mean, you've been really in your head about stuff. You've been really thinking, you know what I'm saying? And you were just tired. You were just like, I can't keep continuing on like this. I really just need to move forward. And it's kind of like the divine was like telling you, there's going to be a rainbow at the end of the tunnel, and the rainbow is here. It's coming. It continues on. You know what I'm saying? Even here is I'm feeling as if there's a little bit of a rainbow. It may be missing some colors, so you may be missing some colors from the rainbow. So you may, find yourself missing. You'll miss what you released. You'll miss it, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. The sacrifice that you did. I all of a sudden got very emotional, and I want to cry, because it's like, do you know how much strength that takes to release something that means so much to you, and to know that all is going to be better for you because of that, just to have that knowing, just to have that peace. And it wasn't easy getting there. I mean, this has just transpired. It wasn't easy getting there, and I really feel like even if you didn't intend to do it with the solar eclipse energies of that moon, I feel like spirit was like, you've given enough, and it's just it's no longer. So you cannot resist anymore. It's just like, it's like you fall into your knees and you're just like, okay. And you've definitely completed a cycle. All right. So homeward traveler, when I look at this, I'm just seeing this as an inner journey, and I'm seeing all these lights. It's like the lights are lighting up and guiding you. You know what I'm saying? And it's guiding you to this mountain, because you're still going to have a little bit of a mountain to climb, because as you have released this thing, we don't see results right away. That's not what the journey is about. Just getting what we want right away. We still gonna have a little bit of mountains to climb, but I feel like, see all of these lights lit up, it's like your path is going to be illuminated, and you're going to be carried all the way. The spirit source is going to guide you. You're going to have angels and spirit guides surrounding you at this time, because you're going to be rewarded. That's why there's so many spirit guides and angels in this card that are guiding you and being with you, because it's like, wow, what you did, what you released, like that took tremendous courage, and they are just so proud of you, and they're going to reward you for that, and they're just wanting you to know that they love you and that they are with you, and that you can do it. You're not on this journey, you're not going down this river, you're not going down, and the river can get intense, but it's also cleansing. It's cleansing. It washes away the pain, the suffering, but you still have to climb that mountain to get here, and that's okay, because you've already taken the first step. And don't get choked up. Keep speaking, speaking your affirmations, speaking your praying. You know what I'm saying? Saying your prayers, telling people how you feel. Your feelings are valid. 5 is the number of big changes, and big changes. You're keep pushing. All right. From my starseed oracle, you have trusted time. And so, like I was saying, you still have this mountain to climb that you're going to have to climb, but you have to trust in the process and trust in the timing. You know what I'm saying? There's always it may not come when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. And some of you know that song. Sorry, I can't really sing in this life. I used to be able to in past lives, but this life, I don't know. I can carry a little tune, but wow, look at this. As you can see, this woman, there is 3 different versions of this woman here. So you know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling it. This is like multi-dimensional. So there's definitely some multi-dimensional. There's parts of yourself that you are integrating from different dimensions. It's like you're finding yourself and you're beginning to feel whole. You know what I'm saying? With this purity card, this goes hand in hand with this, because it's like things are being washed away. It's like you're being initiated in the realms. I feel like, because see, this is like your spirit guide guiding you to God. God's looking down on you, shining the light. You got the same lights here in these cards, the rainbows. You got the same spirit guides and guardians and angels guiding you here, and God the divine is looking down on you, shining his light. It's like you're being initiated into a higher sense of being, a higher way of being. You're being initiated. Your dreams may be very vivid when you do fall asleep. I know that, you know, you may have been up, you know, struggling to sleep a little bit. You know, or time could be something that is feeling kind of strange to you. You may be feeling like time has either sped up or just really, really slowed down. I know for me, these past couple of days, I felt like time has just sped up. Like, because at first, for a while, for like a good, you know, 7-8 months, it was kind of slow. It was like the days was dragging, like. And then yesterday, I'm like, wait a minute, it's 10 o'clock at night already, like. Like, time is just flying. Time is just flying. From my hoodoo deck, my ancestors, they want you to look at this. This is you. And once again, that saying keeps coming to me. They took off with my stuff. And this is you. You're just, you know, you were battered, you're tattered, you're torn. You were torn between this decision, you know. And look at the elders just standing over you. Once again, spirit guides. And it's like they're cleansing you. You're being cleansed. Spirit source is rewarding you for this decision that you made. Really. I mean, the elders are there. They're cleansing you. They're standing over you. And you're going to come out brand new. So you may have went in battered and bruised and torn and you know what I'm saying, kind of immature in your decision making, because the boy in the middle is so young. But it's like you have this new wisdom, because when you begin to speak and talk out loud and speak your truths and things of that nature, you really begin to wisen, because you can hear your thoughts coming from the back of your subconscious mind, and you become enlightened when you use your voice. You know, when you use your voice, you become enlightened, because you're bringing things out into the universe, and you're seeing your words, you're hearing your words as they come out of your mouth. And it's like, wow, you know, I really needed to say that, because it really brought something into the forefront that I wasn't aware of. So that's why it's very good to speak out loud as well, even though your intentions, your thoughts are just as powerful. But it's really good to speak. And you see this man, he's blowing this cleanse. So, you know, definitely do some deep breathing exercises. Do some deep breathing, some fire breathing, or what do they call it? Yeah, fire breathing breaths. Okay, this is really going to help you when that anxiety begins to kick in. Like, oh, did I make the right decision? You know, did I make the right choice? You know, when that doubt starts to creep in, that malevolence, you know, that sneaky ass malevolence, when that tries to sneak in, and just take some deep fire breaths in and out. You can look those up on YouTube. They actually show you how to do that, and it's very good to just blow open all of your chakras and you know, get your crown activated. Okay, because you need to keep receiving your guidance that you are getting from the divine. You don't want to have that blocked off. But yeah, you're definitely being initiated into the realms, into a higher ascension, and you definitely have surrendered. It's just like you're tired of fighting, you're tired of going against the grain and making things harder for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, and you feel a big weight off of your shoulders. You feel a big weight off of your shoulders. It's like you was in the dark. You've been, walking through a lot of scary times, a lot of uncertain times, and it's like, but you've reached here, and your elders, your ancestors are here with you, and they're gonna make you brand new. You're gonna come out, not tattered and torn, but all of your desires. This path is being made for you. Okay. So I'm going to pull some charms. This is my first time doing this, but F it. Let's do it. Let's see. I'm going to close my eyes. Just going to kind of shuffle through the charms. All right. Okay, let's see what you have here. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. All right. So we have, sorry, my nails. I'm working with one hand. I'm like, but don't worry, I have my stuff coming that I am going to have better angles and be able to use both of my hands when I want to shoot like this. So I'll just pick them up one at a time and just put them back into the thing so that I do not lose any. But we have the letter E here. So this letter E can be of significance for you. It can be someone's name. It can be a letter that you continue to see. It might pop up later today as a confirmation. Try not to overthink it. You know what I'm saying? It could be a letter that you want to start a new business or endeavor with, or something that you left behind. Okay, so don't overthink it. That's the letter E there. You have the cross, which is talking about Christ consciousness and things of that nature, really tapping into that Christ consciousness, that healing energy, with the rainbows, being guided by source. Sorry guys, keep dropping it. Being guided by the divine source, by higher sources, you know what I'm saying, higher frequencies, higher vibrations, and just really a symbolism of how far you have come, of the sacrifice, because as they say, Jesus died on the cross, and that was a sacrifice, right? That was a sacrifice that he made, for all of us. And I'm not here to talk about your beliefs or what you believe in. I embrace all things, all aspects, all perspectives. So this definitely goes hand in hand with the sacrifice card. Can't deny that. What else do you have here? What is this? I keep dropping these things. What is this? Oh, yeah. So this is a whale. And for me, this is like that divine feminine energy, which is this, you know what I'm saying? I really feel as if the surrendering and things, you have to be tapped into your divine feminine energy, because, the divine masculine is very headstrong, very egotistical, very, logical in their thinking, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in order to make these sacrifices in your life and be able to move forward and things, you have to really be tapped into your divine feminine. You have to really go deep inside of yourself and be able to just surrender, diving deep, surrendering. And I feel like in order to surrender, you have to dive deep. And a whale is very wise. So I feel like I said, remember I was talking about your throat chakra and how when you speak, it's lost in the sheepskin, Lord. I don't know where the whale went. See, the whale done went and dove deep. So spirit telling you to dive deep. I don't know where that thing went. And I'm not going to try to find it right now. But yeah, definitely, keep diving deep and searching. and listening to your heart, you know. But remember how I was saying with the when you're speaking your truth, how things begin to get deeper and they reveal themselves, you know what I'm saying? So keep speaking out. You have the heart with the lock on it, so don't let anybody else in that's not good for you, for your highest good. Keep your heart space protected. It is sacred, you know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody just come in and treat you any kind of way. I feel like, you know, with the love department, that sacrifice, that was something. It's like you sacrifice you sacrifice something to do within love, and you were like, I just can't take it anymore. I can't take being treated like this anymore. So spirit is saying keep your heart protected, basically. Don't let anybody in who's not good for you. Use your discernment. And then we have the swan, and the swan is just representative of grace. And I feel like it's black, so I'm feeling like, you know, it's like your even your shadow side is like, it helped you get to this point, this graceful point in your life where you're just surrendering, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, don't beat your shadow side self up. Love it. Because it's really turning you into this graceful being and this more receptive being. Is that all the charms that came out? I believe it is. So yeah, I cannot find the whale right now. I don't know where she went, but she's diving deep, so should you. Continue to do that, okay? So that was your messages for you, pile 1. If that resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I upload new videos to my channel. And we are going to get right into pile 2 with the clear quartz cluster. Pile 2, let's see what messages spirit has for you today. All right, emotional withdrawal in reverse with that number 8, that infinity. Oh wow, shadow with 18 in there. Third eye chakra in reverse. Light in reverse. Wow, with the shadow upright. This is interesting. The green man, rising energy, surge, fertility. You have 18 again. Okay. Look into that. The number 18, that's of significance for you, especially if it comes out more than once. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Okay. And then you have that light just rising up. So this light is in reverse, but this light is rising up. Darkness. Wow. Darkness, shadow. Okay. This is becoming clear. Pleasure. Look at this. Look at this. This is standing out to me right away. It's just like this splash of cosmic. Look at this. Ooh, number 18 again. Definitely go look up the angel number 18, please. Please. I wish I could memorize all angel numbers, but there's literally thousands of them. So, and from my hoodoo deck, my ancestors wish to give you this message from Aunt Caroline. Aunt Caroline ain't here to play no games. Aunt Caroline about to tell you she about to drop some jewels on you. She about to get on your ass. Aunt Caroline, she is standing in her power. She's wearing white and black, which means she has integrated both of her light and dark. Her light, her shadow, and she is one. She is a powerful force. She is wise, and she don't play no games. Aunt Caroline. All right. So let's get into the messages. My foot is currently falling asleep. and it's just going to have to sleep for now. Because my feet are not done right now, and you all definitely do not want to see these toes. If I stretch, you're gonna see them. And you're like, damn, Ani Ramla, like, damn, like, get it together, girl. I'm definitely painting my toes tonight, so don't worry. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. All right. So you have the emotional withdrawal, and this is in reverse. So with the third eye, the shadow, I'm feeling like you're definitely just going deeper into the emotional withdrawal and trying to ignore the emotions that keep coming in. And it's like you're trying to avoid it. It's like the waves, how they keep crashing in on this person, on their feet, and it's like it keeps coming, and you're like, I'm trying to face it, I'm trying to surrender, I'm trying to acknowledge it, but it's just too much, it's too overwhelming, I don't want to deal. And it's like your shadow is trying to come in, and it's like I immediately get this sense of, you can feel when you're operating in your shadow self and when you're operating in your light self. You can feel the difference in your body, because when the shadow comes in, it's kind of like you sink down. You have like this sinking feeling in your gut, and you begin to hear your thoughts. They begin to change. They begin to be those thoughts of just like, this is too much, this is too overwhelming, I don't know, I can't do it, this is not going to work. People are, trying to stop me. Things of that nature. And it's kind of like you can feel yourself rising up when you're in your light side. It's like, I am powerful. I am beautiful. I can do this. I'm amazing. This is going to work for me. I know it. I believe it. I trust in the process. And, this is kind of like a battle that you are going through right now. It's like a tug and pull between your shadow and your light, your shadow and your light. And it's like your shadow is kind of overwhelming you right now, and your shadow is there. Your emotions are overwhelming because your shadow keeps coming to you, reoccurring. 18, 18, 18. It keeps reoccurring for you because it wants you to tap into that side and speak to your shadow and comfort it. Okay, you've been through a lot in your life. You've seen a lot of shit. You block it out. You don't want to see it no more. You don't want to see it in yourself. You don't want to see it in people. You don't want to see it in your environment. You're done. You're done. And this is this tug and pull that you are feeling. You're feeling this tugging and pulling, and it has just, and this is why it's just like you're shutting down. But Spirit is saying not to do that, okay? It's okay to see. You have to be able to see. You have to be able to use your discernment, your third eye. You have to be able to see beyond the veil and know that your shadow just wants your comfort. It just wants your love, and stop being ashamed of the things that you've seen. Stop being ashamed of the things that you witnessed. Maybe you witnessed something and you didn't say what you witnessed, and you feel regretful about that. That just came through from Spirit. You feel regretful about something that you've seen and you didn't speak up. Spirit is saying you did that because that's what you had to do at the time. Your shadow is turning you into this light being that you have the possibility to be, this powerful clairvoyant and seer that you're capable of being. I'm turning these cards up right now as I'm moving through the cards. You have powerful clairvoyant abilities, okay? But they're being blinded right now because you're so in your thoughts, you're in your feelings, and then you're trying to block it out. Listen, you can feel, now that I've said that and you've become aware of the feelings, the pulling, the feeling down, sunken in, the rising feeling, begin to take notice of that And when you feel that down, don't start to beat yourself up and say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this shit today. I don't want to deal with this nonsense. No, deal with it. Because, you know what I'm saying, you need to integrate both parts of yourself, okay, to be whole. And, you know, the light is really, truly, you know, you're this powerful clairvoyant. You know, you have a deep connection to the divine. You see this star here. There's a star. It's kind of like I'm feeling as if you're a star seed. Star seed. You're so pure. You have a pure heart. You do. You have a pure heart. You know, you know things before they happen. You can sense it. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. The green man is coming in. And I feel like this is the divine looking you right in the eyes. Like, look, really, really. You can feel something rising up in you. You can feel these energy surges coming in. You can no longer block them out because you have things. And this Aunt Caroline was a clairvoyant. Okay. And she helped a lot of people in the South. People came from all over the world to see Aunt Caroline and to receive messages from her. You know, you're a vessel, and you need to really just answer your calling. So you need to stop struggling with this dark night of the soul. You need to stop resisting it. Because you just need to love on your shadow, and don't worry about, I don't want to go there because, you know, my shadow ain't there to play with. No, you have to go there. Okay. You have to, things are being offered to you, but it's like you can't see it. You can't see past the current turmoil, the current emotions that you're in. And Spirit's saying, ground yourself, go out into the earth, put your feet in the grass. Pretty basic knowledge for grounding, but it's like sometimes people just need to be reminded, because you'll tell somebody to ground themselves and put their feet in the bare grass and reconnect to Mother Earth and Mother Nature. And they'll be like, okay, but then they don't do it. And so they don't reap the rewards. But honestly, you really need to get out there and put your bare feet in the grass. Stop ignoring that and do it. Okay? The blue eyes are this crystal clear blue eyes are just reminding me of how, just another confirmation of just how clairvoyant you are. You see things crystal clear, and you need to stop ignoring that part of yourself. Things are crystal clear to you. You can use a crystal ball and read it. You can do readings with a crystal ball. Get you a crystal ball and just look into the ball. I know you're going to see something. It doesn't have to make sense what you're seeing. Just speak what you see. It'll make sense when it's supposed to. And with this activated earth, power, places, ley lines, trust where you are led, I just feel like you're going to have this epiphany, this moment where the light just bursts through. It just comes from the depths of the shadow, and it just bursts through, and you're going to just be, you're going in this transformation period. Your life is transforming, for a lot of people it is, and you're just going to be this big burst of light. And, it's kind of like ascending. This reminds me of a UFO when they shine the light down and the person is like a magnetic pull, and they just are rising up. So yeah, you're definitely going to rise from the depths of your dark night of the soul. Your third eye is going to be popping. Let me move on into the other cards. You have the darkness here, and with this darkness, I see the rabbit. When I see the rabbit totem, I instantly abundance, but it's like the rabbit is also fearful, like it's so like timid and like, so scary all the time. Like you look, if you even look at a rabbit, it's like running away. Like you need to stop doing that. Like stop, like everything that frightens you, stop running away from it. Like it's there to help you to ascend and get into the next chapter of your life. So stop resisting the transformation. you know, and this is abundance. The rabbit and the green man, see, that says fertility. Fertility for me doesn't have to just mean babies or pregnancy. It's just like, you know, abundance. Like, all, and abundance doesn't just have to be money. It's you know, your soul. All of your abundance, everything that you need is within your soul. You have it already. You just have to bring it out, and you can't bring it out if you don't address your shadow. If you keep denying your shadow got you to where you are today, you know. So definitely time for, you know, just a deep transformation, so that you can come out as this this person who just has so much faith and so much clarity and so much awareness and so much gratitude. Stop being in your feelings and stop being salty. Like, have gratitude even in the suffering, because that suffering is there to build you up. It's there to build you up. And look, you have pleasure coming in. You have pleasure coming in. Look at how this, and you see, I feel this tug and pull here in this card as well. And we have the solar eclipse, the full moon showing up in this card. Well, it says waning, but whatever. I see a full moon. You know, the number 18 showing up again. But this is, what does this symbol remind me of? This reminds me of like atoms, like starting from scratch, or just like the very essence of who you are. And there's the very essence of who you are, there's all kinds of pleasure and beauty. You have the butterflies showing up here, which is obviously transformation. So you may be seeing some butterflies, or you may, when you watch readings, they may mention butterflies just keep coming up. Like, why am I keep seeing all these butterflies in my cards? Or when I'm outside, like, they're landing on me, you know, they're landing on my hand. Like, this is, you're in a deep transformation. It's like you're feeling this tugging and this pulling, but your soul, you have to do that. You have to integrate both your shadow and your light, because that's how you become whole, Trinity, mind, body, and soul. That's how you everything that you were and are and will be is already inside of you. So have gratitude in the midst, and you will feel so much peace. I'm telling you, the divine will offer that to you, you know. And you need to really stop ignoring this part of yourself with the clairvoyancy. You need to also start taking pictures. I feel like you have an eye for, you know, beauty in life, just beauty. This can help you with the grounding. When you go outside, take your phone or your camera and just start taking photos of outside, like little things, you know. Take, you know, if you see a nice pretty flower or a plant, or if you see a butterfly or a bird or something, you know, try to photograph it in a way that, you know, and make a little album of yourself, like for yourself, like a little nature album. And this is going to help with your clairvoyance. You can even take this the pictures that you take and begin to tap into the pictures and just start speaking what you see in the photos. This is going to help your clairvoyance. Okay, this is going to help your third eye open, Spirit is saying. Really just tune into the elements of the pictures and just start telling the story. Okay, that's what it's all about, Spirit, you know, telling the story. It's a story. Everybody has a story. Everybody has their part to play in this grand play. It's a story. Okay, so just tell the story. Stop overthinking it. Like, what are you doing? You know, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Okay? Do the work. Stop watching these pick-up piles every day. Well, you can watch mine when I post them, but, you know. I'm saying, you know, you're looking for different answers. You're not going to find it. You're going to keep, everywhere you go, you're going to get the similar message from people that are tapped in, because, you know, you're going to keep feeling that tugging and that pulling until you just finally just say, you know what, fuck it. Like, I gotta face this. I have to face this so that I can move forward. Okay, I have to embrace all that I am, all that I will be, all that I'm capable of, in order to, you know, feel this pleasure that I seek. Okay, and some of y'all ain't had none in a while. And then when I'm saying ain't had none, y'all ain't had none of that good stuff. You know, I'm talking about that good in the bedroom. Y'all ain't had that in a little bit, and that could be contributing. And you know, you just you self is key. Okay, do what you got to do to release, because you got to release, honey. I have my charms that I am going to stick my fingers in and swish around a little bit. That's going to close off this reading. So I'm going to close my eyes and just shuffle through the charms. This is going to add an extra little oomph to the reading. Okay. Shuffle through. I need a better bowl because these are just falling everywhere. But Spirit was like, don't complain. Just use what you got. All right, so I just grabbed a whole bunch, and what happened last time is they were getting lost in the in my sheepskin, and I don't want that to happen right now. Oh, I sounded like a valley girl right there. Sorry, sometimes my white side comes out. You know, it just depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes the valley girl comes out, and then sometimes I'm real hood, like, you know what I'm saying? I can go both ways. So I'm going to put these charms right here. Don't get lost, charms. And then as I pick them up, I'll put them away. I'll put them back in the in my little leaf there. Ooh, what is this? I can't see it on the phone. Oh, these are grapes. So yeah, grapes for me. You could be drinking some wine, trying to, you know, take the pain away of the emotions, and you need to put the wine down, honey. You need to put it down. Okay, that's not going to help you. It may calm you for a little bit, but it's just making you distracted from the task at hand. So put the wine down. Okay. What do we have here? All right, this is a moon, but it has a crown. All right, so it has a crown with wings. So Spirit is saying, you know, with the moon and yeah, and the angel wings, it's definitely in the crown. It's like you're definitely with the hearts. Yeah, definitely just saying to use the moon energies are still good until tomorrow, I believe. So they're still good until tomorrow. So definitely take advantage of the moon energies tonight. And, you know, the angels are going to show up for you in a big way. I feel like you're going to take your crown back. You're going to tap back into your Empress or Emperor energy, and you're going to go sit back on your throne. You're done with this tugging. You know what I'm saying? Tapping back into that fertile energy. That abundant energy. You have a flower. So for me, flowers just represent, like, you know, fertility, growth, you know, that you're going to experience when you integrate both your shadow and your light. You have an elephant. Elephants are very, very wise animals, very emotional animals. Okay, so you may have been an elephant in a past life. I know my grandson was. Before he came into this life, he was an elephant. That's not all he was, but before he came into this life, he was an elephant, and I believe that you were too. Okay, so you may like to feel a lot of you may have a large family, or you may have always wanted a large family, or you may come from a large family. Okay, you travel in packs. Okay, and Spirit's saying time to stop distracting yourself with being in the crowds. Like, it's time to isolate and do what you got to do, and tap into those emotions and face them. Okay, you. And then we have the crown again, just once again signifying, you know, going to sit back on your throne. You're done coming off your throne. What is this? What is this? What is it? This looks like some kind of bird. So, you know, spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly, Spirit's saying. Spread your wings and fly. You may see a bird totem. Whatever bird you see, the next bird that you see, I want you to look it up. What spirit animal. I don't care what bird it is. Just go and look it up and receive the message from the spirit animal that is trying to give to you. Okay. You also got the heart with the lock, so spirit is telling you as well just to be protective of your heart chakra and your heart space. Don't sometimes you may have to protect it from yourself, because it's like you be hurting your own heart. You know, you be hurting your own heart. We have a dog here, so you may be a dog lover or animal lover, and just, you know, spirit say if you don't have anybody to talk to your animals, because they listen, you know. And also just look up the dog totem. There could be a message for that, a dog spirit animal, you know. Look it up, because I'm telling you, there's always a message. I wish I could memorize all of these things and be like a computer, but you know, some things I just don't know. But the dog, you could be a dog in the Chinese calendar, like the year of the dog. This could be you, okay? Or someone that you know that's causing you the emotional turmoil. We have the letter W. Don't overthink, whatever that means for you. The letter N. The letter Y. These can be letters in someone's name, or, you know, things that resonate with you. And the letter B. Okay. And we have the star. You are a star seed. Okay. All right, pile 2, that was your messages for you today. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I upload a new video, okay? That was your messages. And we are going to move into group 3. I definitely need to, with the Citrine Tower, adjust my legs. My leg is it's like dead now. It's like it's dead. It's dead. Woo! My leg is asleep. Oh, it fell asleep. Oh God. Sorry about that. Okay, so for you, pile 3, we have the Citrine Tower, and we are going to get into your messages for you, pile 3. Let me take a sip of my water. Pile 3. Sip of water. You are cleansed and you are new, pile 3. You are cleansed and you are new. All right, let's get into your messages for you, pile 3. Oh, new beginnings. Fertility. Wow. 3, the number 3, mind, body, and soul trinity. You have completed a cycle and you're into a new chapter and new beginnings. Absolutely. You've been putting in some work here. Look at this, triumphant success. Okay. This is amazing. This is like the Ace of Swords energy, of course, with the number 1, new beginnings, triumphant success, clarity. You know, Trinity, your heart chakra is just lit up. It's on fire. It's on fire. It's lit up. It's guiding you. Triumph. You can't make this up. The number 7, this is a highly spiritual number. God is involved. God has the last say. Can't nobody take what's for you away. What's for you is for you. Okay? Only one that can prolong it or hinder it is yourself. Because even if it's other people trying to hinder what you're trying to accomplish, you're still giving it energy, because you're still thinking about it. You're still like, oh, they don't want this for me. They don't want to support me. They don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to rise. They don't want me to ride out in my Ferrari. They don't want me, you know, you're still giving it energy. You're giving it life. So at the end of the day, that's yourself that's hindering you. Okay? Can no man stop what's for you. Trust. God has the final say. All right, source, whatever you call it. And look at this. This card coming out again. This came out in another reading that I did. I think it was just a quick message, but I love this card. I really truly resonate with this card, this insight. The number 22, angel number showing up. Magical tools, writing, star crafting. So you may be writing some plans, some business plans, because you got the triumph and success, and just really tapping into your journaling skills. Star crafting, you may be, making wishes, making affirmations, reading, getting more knowledge about the craft that you are getting ready to start, or learning more about the craft that you are already in, the endeavor that you are already in. You're really using your discernment. Your discernment is helping you and guiding you with this endeavor, but you're also taking it upon yourself to put in the action, to do some reading and to gain some knowledge into whatever this is that you are embarking on in your new beginning. Okay. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So when I see this card in the blue flame, this is like you underneath the skin, okay? Underneath our fleshy bodies, we have a soul. And see how the soul is just illuminated, and it's just like it's at peace. It's like it's whole. And this is what I really feel with this fertility card in this number 3 showing up. Just the, you know what I'm saying, the mind, body, and soul all integrated. You're activated. Your light is shining. When your light is shining and you're at your, you're operating in your higher self, you begin to attract everything that is already within your soul. You begin to know that the divine is in your life and that you are, protected and being led, and that, you know what I'm saying, that really gives you the courage to just walk on water. Like if spirit told you right now to go outside and like walk on water, like you really would. Like you would go outside and like walk on water. You know what I'm saying? Like you have that much faith in in what's happening for you right now. You can feel it. It's kind of like you can feel something rising up. And it's like, this is really, you have a lot of courage and strength. It's like you've closed that door, that chapter behind you, and you're ready to just walk on water. It's like, I'm on top of the world feeling right now. I'm on top of the world, but also you have your staff. So you're being guided. Your staff is like an extension of you. It's something that is an extension of you, extension of yourself. So whatever this endeavor is or you're embarking on, it's an extension of you, of your soul. And that's why you have such good feelings about it, because it's authentic. And don't think, everyone does, we're all doing the same things and things of that nature. Like, how I do pick piles. Yeah, there's like hundreds of thousands of people that do pick piles, but we have our own spin to it. Every reader has their own spin. They have their own authenticity of how they do it. And based off that, that's how they attract their tribe. That's how we attract our tribe, because our tribes are vibrating on the same frequencies, going through the same challenges, going through the same obstacles, or whatever it is, what I'm saying, whatever they're tapped into to help whoever needed that to be guided. So, this is an extension of yourself, and you really have no more fears about it. You really let those fears and those doubts go. Your mind is clear. You can see, and it's like you're just riding on this happy horse right now. You're this powerful stallion. You're in your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. They're balanced with the sword in between, and it's like victory. It's like, yes, it's balanced. It's balanced. Okay. Fire, water, earth, air. Yeah. You got all your elements. You're working with all your elements. So now you've integrated because you're working with all of your elements. All of you. You're working with all of you. Don't get hung up on, I'm an Aries or I'm a Scorpio with a Pisces moon and a Sagittarius rising. Don't get caught up in that, because we're all the signs are within us. And when you do that, you limit yourself, honestly, because you really start to compare yourself to, well, I'm an Aries, so that's why I do it this way. No, the life lesson in the journey is you're supposed to be integrating all of the signs into yourself, because we are all of the elements. Everything everything is within us. Okay, even though this, it is fun, you know, it is enlightening to know your signs, and because it's all has a part to play, but just know to be open and receptive to the fact that all of the signs are within us. Okay, and if they're not, all of the signs are not in your chart, you're supposed to be integrating those signs into yourself. Okay, so that's really going to help you with this journey that you're on as well. You have the path, which means you're on the right path. You're being guided, you're being led. Okay, it's the door is open for you. You're kind of a little hesitant. You're kind of like just a little bit, and it's not even a bad hesitation. It's kind of like you're seeing what is coming. You know what I'm saying? You're really, because you're integrated and in this such a high frequency, it's like you're able to see the bigger picture. So you're kind of just within yourself, taking a look out into the horizon and seeing what is ahead for you. And it's kind of like, you know, you're just feeling all of these feelings, all of this nostalgia, all of this excitement, all of this wonder and glory. Like, you know, you could feel it. And it's like you're about to climb this ladder, and you know, once you climb up this ladder and you go through this portal, you go through this window, we have the number 8 showing up, the infinity symbol, and you climb through, you just know it's just going to be pure bliss and triumph, and your life is never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same again. You know, we have all these stars in the sky, all of these spirit guides guiding you, leading you. All right. And then you have the unexpected. And this is really beautiful because it's like things that you didn't even think were possible for you are going to happen. Things that you didn't even dream that these things could happen for you. And it's like you're starting to see it. And it's like, wow. And in your life, you may have taken a lot of hits, whereas a lot of things may have gone wrong. And it's like, you know, you were on this path, and then boom, something happens and you get knocked off, kind of thing. And you really just, you know, but it's like somehow, some way, you always found a shoulder to lean on. Someone always came to you and was like, look, just keep focused. Just keep going. Look, just lean on my shoulder. I got you. It's like spirit always sent someone in that you could just lean on their shoulder and just be like, but I'm afraid and I don't want to, you know. And spirit, the person is just like, keep your eyes on the prize, keep focused, because all of this beauty and all of this abundance and all of this light, high frequency, high vibrational energy that you can tap into within yourself to unlock your abundance and your dreams, it's all there. Just look at it. It's there waiting for you, you know. And you may have been comforted, because truly, you know, this is something that you are, whatever you're getting ready to embark on, this is something that you are meant to do. This is something that you are here to do, and God has the final say. So no man can take that. So this is just spirit, how spirit works. It sends in our soul tribe. It sends in these people, these angels, these random people. Sometimes they're random. Sometimes they're people that we know that just really just say, stop. Don't give up. Keep going. You got this. This is you. This is what you're supposed to do. Don't doubt yourself. Take a break, but don't give up. You know? That's beautiful. And then my ancestors had a message for you from my hoodoo deck, and I love this card. I really resonate with this card, because this card, the little girl in the card, reminds me of myself. She actually looks like me when I was a little girl, and you can see like she has on the white dress, and she has all these white candles lit, and even the candles are like, there's figures in the candles. These are her ancestors. You see what I'm saying? These are her ancestors. The flames are beautiful, and she's like high priestess, big high priestess energy. Big high priestess energy, super big. And the moon in the back, and look at that, she's in the attic. The spirit is saying, keep praying. You've been praying a lot. You've been doing your prayers. You've been doing your rituals. You've really been on top of in your spiritual life. You know what I'm saying? You've really been tapping into that part of yourself and being consistent. And you've been patient. You've been patient and you've kept pushing even when you fell, even when you stumbled, you got back up, and Spirit is saying you're going to be rewarded for that. Because, and just to keep praying, keep meditating, however you connect to source, okay? Because we all have our own ways, and really just staying in your spirituality and not wavering. It's like you have this knowing. She's confident. She's young, but she's confident as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's humble. Because she knows that this is not about her. When you have, even if it's an extension of yourself, it's to help uplift humanity, especially when things are coming through authentically. You know what I'm saying? It's for the upliftment of humanity. And in that way, you know that you are being used for the greater good of all your vessel. And it's just like a humility, a humbleness, a quiet humbleness. But even in her quiet humbleness, you can see that she's powerful, that she holds a lot of wisdom, that she holds a lot of power in her. Even her little stature, you can tell that she is a very powerful person, a little girl. Even if she's a little girl, she don't have to say much. Her presence pretty much speaks for itself. So that Spirit loud telling you too, stop explaining. You don't have to explain shit. You don't have to explain nothing to anyone. Your presence and your energy speaks for itself. Okay, when you walk in a room, you don't have to explain who you are. You know, people will see you for who you are, on their own, kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. I am going to pull some charms from my charm bowl and this is my first time doing this, but I think it's really fun, to do the charms. It adds the extra oomph to the reading. So I'm going to close my eyes and just kind of shuffle through the charms and choose some charms for you to close off your reading. All right, and I don't want them to get lost in my sheepskin like they did earlier. All right, so you have this cat here, and for me, the cat is representative of this represents my familiar midnight. So just speaking of that, I feel like this is like right here with the Spirit, the people that source sends into our lives to just keep us protected and guided on our paths. And that's what my familiar midnight does for me. You know what I'm saying? We communicate with one another. She keeps me calm. She keeps me in tune. She warns me. She keeps me on top of my game. So that's what this represents for me on today with this reading. All right, also look up the cat totem, cat spirit animal. You have this happy face, and look, this is the feeling of this pile of these cards, because it's like you have new beginnings, fertility, triumph, and success. Triumph. And remember those t-shirts that had that smiley face on them back in the 90s or the 80s? I don't even know when, but it just had like this, it would be like black or white t-shirts, and it just had that big smiley face on it. So that might trigger a memory for you. Maybe you went to the amusement park with your family that day and you had on that shirt, or this could just be representative of the energies of this pile. Just a happy time, a happy new beginning for you. All right, we have the letter J. So this could be someone's name that you know. This could be your name, or you know, a letter in someone's name or your name, or this can be something that just resonates with you. The letter J, don't overthink it. Oh. What is this? I can't see. Okay, we have the crown here. So this is you sitting on your throne. This also came out in pile 2, but it was a different kind of crown. But this crown is like the crown royal, okay? Crown royal. So yeah, whatever this is, this endeavor that you're going on is going to bring in lots of coins, like royalty, like, you know, like this is going to be something that your family will be good on for generations. You're gonna pass this down. This is like a legacy here. Okay. What is this? Pants. I wear the pants in the relationship. Put your pants on. Put your work pants on and get to work, okay? That's and then it has the heart on the pocket. So your heart, keep your heart in your pocket, because your heart is going to guide you. So, you know, get some stones for the heart chakra and put them in your pocket. Carry them with you wherever you go. Okay. You have the rainbow, which is very good symbolism of new beginnings. You know, you had to start at the bottom to get to the top, but you know, everything has to start. You got to start from somewhere to reach the goal. And the whole time you were being guided. Rainbow, very good totem. We have this crown and moon coming out again. And this is just representing I feel like the solar eclipse energies. You know, spirits say go outside and tap into the solar eclipse energies. I believe that they are still good for tonight, because it's three days before and 3 days after a new and full moon that the energies are strong. So go out there tonight, put your crown on, you know, go open your crown chakra. Go outside tonight. And dance under that moon. Dance under that moon. I have a really good song for that. That moon energy. Soak it up. Go listen to the band Enigma, the song Sadness. And I'm telling you, and go outside and just start shaking them hips. Or if you're a guy, just start like, you know, you can shake your hips too. You know which way I'm talking about. And just really open up your sacral. Okay. And your crown. Oh, this is a definitely go look up this. This is a dragonfly. So you have someone that passed over that is coming to you and just giving you confirmation of everything that I just said, basically. Okay. So if you have someone that passed over recently, or someone that it really was a deep loss, they are confirming what messages you receiving today. So this could be like, you know, this person that you always leaned on their shoulder and they were there for you. They may not be here anymore, but they're letting you know that they're here. Even if they're in spirit, they're not physically here, but they're still here in spirit. There is no separation between spirit and physical worlds, okay? There's just a veil, but that veil is absolutely gone at this time. That was a prophetic message that I brought through with my automatic writing that I was doing back in December of 2019. The veil is gone, okay? So that's why we're seeing a lot of signs and wonders and integrating and activating and ascending and all kinds of things. We have the letter A, which is the beginning of the alphabet. New beginnings. Also, this could be someone's name, or, you know, something that resonates with you. And then we have the flower symbolizing growth. Okay. And the blue, angels and people that we love that are on the other side are with you, with us. Okay. All right. So pile 3, if this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can be notified for when I upload new videos. And I wish you all peace and blessings, and you know, just grace to continue to carry you on your journey. And I will see you all again next time. You all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.